hearts, and today I will be showing you my routine on filming and editing. Now my routine is not at all extravagant, but I do have some major things that I do that I would like to share. I might even be throwing in some tips and tricks. So without further ado, let's get to the video. The first thing I normally do is set up my camera and everything and get the whole scene put together. Now usually my setup is a little bit more crazy, but I try to organize as much as possible. Usually I have this box and my journal on my bed over here, and I have my accessory compartment on my bed also. And also I always have something next to me, either if I'm eating something or snacking or drinking. Right here I have chocolate milk. I would have my camera here, but I'm using this for this video. So I have this stand that I use. It's supposed to be for a phone, and I just use it for my camera because it actually works really well for my type of camera. So whatever floats your boat, whatever works for you, I use this. Then I look over what I'm filming and check to see if I'm following what I'm doing and have everything I need to film. Next, I get all my lights. Now I do use my old light right here, and I have it usually here or sometimes here. Then I do have the studio lights, and they work really well. They're very bright. So I have one laying on my bed right over here, and one actually up there, which I turn on and like stand on this to get up there. So I'll do that right now. See, I'm using props. So then I would have like my prop basket right here, and usually when I'm done with the scene with those props, usually just throw it on the floor. But usually it's a huge mess, but I'm not going to create a mess for this video. So now I do recommend that you have different containers for each thing that you use for filming. Like I have my box of accessories, box of LPS, and box of props, and so on, because it'll require more organization, and you'll be more organized, and you'll easily flow through the video, and you won't like have to like stop and continue, and and if you can't, I recommend having at least like a spot, or like having like a divider or something to like keep it all organized for specific types of things that you use for filming, to make you know where everything is at all times. So usually I'm all done after like an hour, hour and a half, depends on the video. If it's a 24-hour, usually after I film, it's usually like an hour, maybe an hour, hour and a half, depends on the video, Usually right after that, go and edit, depends on my schedule of the day and all the things I need to get done. So let's go edit. Now I do have to admit, I don't normally take down my things, and yes, I'm lazy and I don't want to do it yet, but also I do kind of have a reason for it. It's because sometimes I forget the thumbnail, and I'm kind of actually thankful I don't take it down, so then I don't have to like redo the whole entire scene and take the picture, because then if I just leave it, then I'll just have it there and I don't have to set everything up again, and it doesn't take me as long. So yeah, then after that I of course turn off my lights and everything so I can save electricity. Also, while I'm filming, my camera is usually charging because it takes my whole battery to just do one video. Or if the lighting's bad in here, it's just like really dark in here, and the sun is also behind me. I should have closed the blinds, but who cares. We're here in the office where I edit my videos. So here we are. I'm at Movie Maker already, and first thing that I normally do when I edit is get all my files and all the videos from my SD card and put them on here. Now I already am using my SD card, so I won't be actually editing anything. All of the video clips are processed. I then start editing and insert my intro and outro for the video, depending on what the video is. After that, normally I go through all my videos and I raise the volume, go to project, and emphasize my video. Then after that, I go watch the whole entire thing, go through all the clips, depending on how long they are, and trim them down to if I'm like stuttering or like saying or like hesitant or like waiting or doing something that's like not useful to the video. Now, when you are editing, I really recommend trimming the video before you do the music, because then all the music gets scattered, and so trim your video beforehand, okay? Okay. It's just like stress, and so you want to make it as easy as possible to get through your video and to get it done. After I trim the video, I adjust the brightness in each video. Sometimes, like, you know when you're like filming and it's like bright in like real life, but then when you turn your camera on, it's like extremely dark? That's what happens. Adjusting the brightness really helps with that. So I do recommend you adjusting the brightness as much as possible, but not too bright to make it look like fake, you know? So then after I adjust the brightness, I usually add music, and I usually use like Away, Lucid Dreamer, something like that, depending on what the video is. After I insert all the music for the whole video, and I'm all done with all the editing, like big editing parts, I watch through the whole thing, seeing if I can add anything to like give it a little flair, like a zooming in here, or like putting a caption here, you know, doing all that stuff. After I've checked my whole video and gone through it, I go to save movie, and I save it to my computer and wait for it to upload and process. Then I go to the internet to go to YouTube Studio. Then I use Paint or Paint 3D, depending on what I need to do for my thumbnail. I do that, and I resize my thumbnail picture and edit it and give the title and all of that, you know? After I'm done editing my thumbnail and doing all that, then I go back and select my file on which video it was, and I upload my video. Also, while this is all happening, I usually eat something, snack on something, do something with food. And I write my title and my description box, and yeah. And then I go to my social medias, Instagram and LPS Amino, and get my links and to follow me. So you can follow me on Instagram and LPS Amino in the description box down below. And if you want to be involved in my next video, be sure to follow me on Instagram. So then after I schedule it, I'm all done. Now usually when I'm editing, I usually have my notebook and journal to see if I have any notes about my editing or for my thumbnail, whatever it is that I really wanted to have, and I look through that to see what I needed to add to anything, and so I usually have this right next to me to look at. So yeah, that is my editing and filming routine. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you related to some of these. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and click the bell icon to be notified when I upload next. Also, follow me on Instagram and LPS Amino, and especially Instagram, because if you want to be involved in my next video. And anyways, stay safe and healthy. Love you all. Bye!